Okay, number 31. So I want to read this to you. It says, a line with slope m passes through the origin. Can anybody visualize that for me and tell me what you know about that? A line with slope m passes through the origin. And I'm going to go ahead and guarantee, I'm going to go ahead and guarantee that I might not get this right. Okay? So I haven't done this in a while, but I want to do a problem like this because I need to devote more time to problems like this because last year my kids said on the response they just weren't exposed to enough weird stuff like this. Okay, that was one of the reasons my scores were lower than they've been in years past last year. Even though they were still above national average, they just weren't as good as they have been. So I got to do a better job of exposing you to weird stuff. So this is weird. Okay, so a line with slope m passes through the origin. What do you know about the line? Passes through the origin, and it has a slope of what? M. Which I really don't know. It has a 0.00, and the slope is m. So somebody write the equation for that line. Well, we can kind of ditch the zeros if you want, but y minus 0 equals m times the quantity x minus 0. So really the line we're talking about is the line what? Y equals mx. That's actually, you need that. Believe it or not, you actually need that. Okay? So you're with me so far. That makes sense, right? So you got to visualize these things. Okay, I got a line with slope m passing through the origin. So they're talking about the line y equals mx. That's the specific case that they're talking about here. So I'm trying to interpret the information and say, what is it they're giving me here, okay? So a line with slope m passes through the origin, and it's tangent to y equals ln of 2x. What is the value of m? It seems like when you read this at first, they haven't given me enough information. I'm going to circle that answer. It says not enough information provided. How many of you have ever seen those problems on the ACTs or standardized tests? Not enough information provided. I've never seen one on the AP exam. So that ain't going to happen. Okay, so we are stuck doing this problem. That was a great snort, by the way. So y equals natural log 2x. So I know what I'm trying to do here. Okay, let's think about this. I want to know if this line y equals mx is tangent to that line. So let's just visualize this. Natural log 2x, what is that? That's just a regular R curve. Crossing at what? What's the starting point for the regular R curve? 1, 0, okay? 0, 1 is the e to the x. Okay? So just regular R curve, right? And y equals mx, and it's probably, let me draw this a little bit better. Y equals mx passes through the origin. So if I've got my regular R curve, and the 2 probably makes it a little steeper or a little more narrow, whatever the case is. If I can see this, probably somewhere along those lines. That's what it's going to have to be. I don't know if I can really draw the tangent line this way and it'd work, right? Just visualizing, I'm thinking that probably my tangent line is going to have to look like that. And this is the line y equals mx. You with me? Still good to go? So with that said, I want to figure out that point. I got to figure out that point at where that happens. Okay? So I know that this tangent line then has the 0.00 on it. You still with me? Because if y equals mx is going to ever be tangent to this graph, then the 0.00 is actually a point on that tangent line. That's really important to think about there. You're still kind of hanging on. All right, so what do you think I need to get here? What are some things that I need beyond what I've just talked about? I need to find the derivative. Okay, so I'm going to go y prime is equal to 1 over 2x times what? 2. So that'd be y prime is going to be equal to what? 1 over x. We now know the slope of the tangent line. What's the slope of the tangent line? 1 over x. So now I can go to this equation, y equals mx. Okay, I can go to that equation, y equals mx. I think I'm doing this right. I told you I wasn't. I told you up front. I didn't guarantee I was going to get this right. So the slope of the tangent. So then that would be y equals, if that's the slope of the tangent line, let's just say it's 1 over x times x. Does that seem right? Because isn't this the slope of the tangent? We just don't know what that specific value is. Now what is really cool that happens here? It seems like y is going to equal what? 1. But that doesn't really help me because the question is, what's the slope? Well, here's what I do know. I know the y value for this point has to be what? 1. So what do I need to find? Probably to find the slope. I need to probably find the x value for that point. If I've got the y value, how can I find the x value? Well, you can help me on this one now. Okay, if I want to know the point for the original equation, the point of tangency on the original graph, and I've got the y value. Put 1 into the original equation for what? Y. So I'm going to have 1 equals ln of 2x. So how do I solve this? Ooh, good review all over the place this morning. Go full circle. What do I go full circle with? E. E. Okay? E to the first is equal to 2x. Now what do I do? Divide by 2, so x is equal to e over 2. Cool. What was the question asking? So what's the slope? Do I have the slope of the tangent line formula? So now what do? Plug your x in. So y prime of e over 2 is going to be 1 over e over 2, which gives you what? 2 over e. Type that in your calculator and tell me what we get. Let's see if we got the right answer. It'll be a miracle. Oh, we did. I already see the answer.
So did we need to do the stuff on the left side? Where it was 1 over x times x.
To get 1, oh yeah, because you wouldn't know the y value is 1. Yeah, that's a good question.
How'd you get that again?
Okay, so that's it. That's the answer, by the way. Oh, I feel so good. I feel like I've done something this morning. That's the answer, yes. Do you need me to explain that again? Or do you want to try 32 on your own? You want to try 32? Yes, let's try 32. Go, try 32 right now. Okay? See what you think about it. I'll leave that up there. That's the answer. Try 32.
How do I know what's the right answer?
I checked the answer.
How do I know what's the right answer?
How do I know?
By looking at it. That's 2. That's
This is e over 2,
it's
right?
e over 2, yeah. And the slope, you plug that.
I know it's right. Yeah. My process was right. I explained it. We'll try it. Trying it, Camden? That's a cool problem.